Well, it's a delight to have Beatriz and Norma together in the same seat. That means we have little butts. So,
All three of us.
Let's not measure.
so, who takes more? Let me ask you, who takes more after mother, you or Norma?
Me.
You. Why? Why?
Oh, I'm kidding. I don't know. You do.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe I do.
Who takes more
I
after
take
mother?
care of. I take after mother musically because
Okay.
mother loved to sing. She sang. She had a gorgeous soprano voice, which I don't, but I sang in the choir at St. Patrick's Cathedral with my mother's bidding for 14 years, right, Homer?
14 years. Wow.
Because Homer followed me when I left. He became the conductor of
I
the
directed the St. Patrick's Choir
choir, yeah,
with all the pretty girls.
with all the pretty girls.
And you were already gone.
And then mother had me on the piano since I was like 6 years old, all my life.
And I wanted piano lessons, and mother didn't give me piano lessons.
And I had piano lessons for 8 years, and I can't play like Norma does.
And I wanted to play piano, and I bought that piano. Mother had no
That's
piano.
right. We grew up with that piano.
My mother had a big piano, big tall piano,
And
and
upright.
she wanted another one, and Dad wouldn't get her one. So she sold that piano, and for a while we didn't have piano. So I went downtown and I bought that piano while I was still going to college
How adorable.
because I wanted a piano.
Yes.
And you said you were Mrs. Purchase, huh?
Yes,
Are you
yes,
learning?
he was one of my piano teachers.
And no, I didn't study piano. When I went to conservatory, I wanted to study conducting, and I wanted to study.
Cute.
The guys in the conducting workshop had to play piano, so I couldn't get into studying studying conducting, because I couldn't play the score. So I knew the score depending on who was playing. Anyway, so Bibi, you took up the sewing and
I crochet, I knit, and I sew.
and you make jewelry.
And I make jewelry.
And Norma paints by numbers and paints without numbers.
I painted by numbers. Norma paints by talent.
And I quilt. I do.
And
my
Norma
quilting.
quilts.
And once in a while, I'll do some crocheting. Once in a while. Sewing I enjoy. I was telling somebody I made all my maternity dresses, and that was quite a lot of clothes because I had 5 children. So I made all my maternity clothes, which was very interesting.
You made your own maternity clothes how many times?
Yeah, quite a few times with 5 children.
Really, actually, just 4.
No, one's in heaven, baby.
Oh, that's right, 5.
Yeah.
I had 5 pregnancies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of clothes. Lot of big, nice clothes.
And Bibi, did you make your own clothes?
Not my own. Mama made my clothes. I tried to sew for Isabel in medium, and it was okay for a while, but it didn't. I didn't have that talent.
See, I wanted to make. See, when I was a kid, we didn't have TV yet. TV came to El Paso in 1953, December the 14th,
Oops.
and I was on TV on my birthday because they had Red, Brown, and Emily, and Virgil worked at the TV station, so he got me on TV that year.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to lay down in front of the radio and listen to symphonic music.
Yes, we did.
So I always loved symphony because
Yes.
of that. That was I would
Yes.
say, my first love.
Yes.
And so when I went to school, I went to UTEP and I studied music because I played in the band.
Yes.
I wanted to play guitar, and they didn't have guitar in high school, so they gave me a trombone.
Yes, I remember.
So I played trombone.
Yes.
And when I went to Mexico, I studied with Venus Rey, who was a famous Mexican musician, president of the Mexican Musicians Union, and he played trombone, and he was my teacher for 6 months. Then I switched teachers. But when I went to school, Placido Domingo was there. And at UTEP, I tried to study voice. And you remember when I used to sing in the shower.
On a clear day, I can see forever
And I would sing that in the shower all the time. And but I could never sing. And and I'd play the trombone too in the back, real loud. And but I was not a natural musician. I could read the notes, I can read the score, I could direct an orchestra, I could direct a choir, but I couldn't play without music. So I wasn't natural. So maybe Norma, you were more natural.
Well, you know, my mother was raised by a very musical family, so music was always a part of our home. Both of my mother's sisters played the piano beautifully.
Concert piano.
Concert pianists,
Really?
both of them, Beatriz and Margarita both.
Really?
Yes. And Tia played, but not like Beatriz. One of them played with a symphony in El Paso, Beatriz or Margarita. They played exceptionally.
And
So there was always music, and mother was a singer.
yes,
Our mother had a beautiful voice, and when she was younger, she did a lot of
she sang for Lindbergh.
solos.
She said when Lindbergh came to El Paso,
Yes,
at El Paso High School Stadium,
yes.
she sang.
Yes.
She was a young girl.
She had a lovely voice, a
By
strong
herself?
voice.
She was a solo
Yes, yes.
for Lindbergh. Yes,
Yes.
that's what I understand.
Mhm.
For
Yes.
Charles Lindbergh?
Yes, yes, yes.
Inventas.
No, that's what I heard
How'd you hear it?
from Mom.
Well, I know they went to Loretto School, and when they lived in the valley, and mother, I know they played even with a symphony because mother would tell me. The sisters would play the piano, and mother was a singer. I know mother had a professional,
And
gorgeous,
she had a little
voice.
and a violin at the house.
and she played the violin. In fact, it's in Bibi's house.
Well, I don't think that's the one.
That's the
but
original.
I don't know. There was another one.
And Mother spoke French. She studied French.
I'm not killing her, I promise.
There's a doggy out there making a noise.
And so
She wants in.
that's cute.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Well, she's got some musical talent.
She has. That's right. That's what it is. It's musical talent. Oh, bless
That's
her heart.
cute. But so now Dad was a reader
And a
until
chess player.